just gonna be a shout out to the ending. So you're gonna have to put spoilers up.
Okay.
That's gonna be my okay.
But Final Fantasy VII's like $12 on Steam, and I'm really tempted to get that and stream it.
7?
Yes.
You should. You should.
Because besides, it's like, Aerith dies, heroes win. I know shit all of Final Fantasy VII besides what I saw during the Speed Gamers Marathon. I know nothing.
Honestly, honestly, 7 Crisis Core was actually an abnormal ending because the heroes didn't exactly win. They actually kind of lost. Well, the hero kind of lost. Even though he won mentally, he lost physically.
I'm just using that to say, yeah, they saved.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know. All right.
it's just but I
Yeah.
I really don't know. It's like, yeah, like Yuffie and Vincent are like optional characters, and oh yeah, you can get them at some point during the game because Yuffie was just like pop out of nowhere, it's like, hi, I want to be a part of your group cause, and like Vincent's like some vampire dude. I don't
Oh
know what
yeah.
he is.
Yeah, I remember. Isn't Vincent the guy in the red coat with the
Yeah,
guns? Yeah, he was an okay character, even though he tried to be that bad A character that, was better than everybody else. He honestly ended up being one of the more attached characters, I think, if I remember correctly.
and
He,
then you got the kitty, then you got the
yeah.
two character thing. I don't know what it is. Then you got Tifa, and you got Cloud, and you got Sid, and you got Barrett.
Yeah.
I, I honestly don't know what that's saying. Although I will
Yeah.
say, would it be more appropriate if they had Lightning dress up as Terra from Final Fantasy VI? Because female protagonist, female protagonist.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to Final Fantasy than just 7.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll wrap up the news. A little bit of news we had this week. So we're gonna take a quick break and come right back with releases and quick draws since we don't have any big topic this week. But we will have one next time. I just need to sit down and actually write out some stuff for it. Anyway, see y'all folks on the other side. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gaming Saloon. I want to pick up our releases.
Awesome.
I was expecting you to say more than that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I want to answer your question, that One Piece game, it's a One Piece Muso game.
Huh? A One Piece what?
Muso?
What's a Muso game?
Like
Oh, dear
Battle
God,
Rod
I feel
War and
like...
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, okay, so it's a Japanese game. Right?
No.
I feel stupid now.
Muso
Oh!
describes the gameplay.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand now. I'm sorry. I feel stupid now. I really feel stupid now. Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand.
And to pick up with that, Dynasty Warriors 8 is our first release, coming out on the 16th on 360. And in a case of misplaced box art, FIFA 14 is also coming out on 16th on the Vita, not the 360.
Misplaced box art. What? Where? Where?
Look at the releases.
I'm looking, but I don't see FIFA. Oh, might have been the
Uh,
previous week.
are you on the week of July 14th?
No, I was on July 7th. I feel stupid
No,
now.
this is the week of
Okay,
July 14th.
now I'm on. Okay.
Now you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
I
Next up, Shin Megami Tensei 4 is coming out on the 3DS, same day. Serious Sam Collection on 360, same day as well. Season Sims 3 Expansion Pack Bundle coming out on the PC, same day. Time and Eternity on the PS3, same day as well. And also on the same day, you have Turbo Super Stunt Squad coming out on everything. PS3, 3DS, Xbox 360, DS, Wii U, Wii. So everything on the market right now. Except the Vita.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Coming out 17th, we've got Napoleon Total War Gold Edition, RIPD the game on the arcade, and Plants vs. Zombies 2, It's About Time on iOS and iPhone, and Napoleon Total War is on the Mac.
Question.
Two movie
Question.
games.
When is that Plants vs Zombies? I think you said it was called Flower Warfare or something like that.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. The making fun of the first person shooter or something like that.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
I have no clue.
I really want to play that. I really want to play that.
Anyway, moving on. Our final two releases before our next show on the 26th. We have Puzzle Overload on the 22nd. That's on DS. And we have Teleglitch Die More Edition on the 25th for Mac and PC. Yay! That sounds extremely fun. Not really. Probably a ballbuster hard game.
I know it's kind of late, but I know it's kind of late in the show, but we're supposed to be having a new viewer joining soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hold out before we do the quick draws.
Okay, moving on. I'll take care of our releases until our next show on the 26th. So yeah, two movie games. Yay.
Yeah, that's. I think she's here.
Yay.
Yay, we have viewer.
Why
Hi.
is my viewers panel stop disappearing behind chat when I bring you up.
You have that too.
Yeah.
I hate that. I
Twitch,
hate that.
Twitch, we love you, but
But you screw up a lot.
sometimes you just amaze me with what can be broken sometimes. Alright then.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
That
Viewer. sign up or sign in, whichever one you. Well, if you have a sign in, if you don't want to sign up, you can just listen. Yay! Because everyone wants to listen to us three, even though we're the most annoying bunch of people that you could ever meet.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, don't lie. You know we're all annoying. We can all be annoying at our own times.
That depends. You can be annoying to
On what?
everybody. But us, we can be annoying to you anytime we want.
You are a very, very mean person. I mean, very mean person.
Yes. Moving on. Quick draw.
Okay. Yeah. So, you go first.
Mine this week goes out again to Reprosatsu. I figured I'd show off the final product in a way. Now, what I'm showing off here is not the products you're going to get, because you only get the decals. So you have to get the stands yourself, which are Act 4 Thomasy stages. But I wanted to show off what happens when you get some stages and you apply these decals onto some stands and you get them with their figures. So just scroll on through them, take a look. Some of these turned out better than others, and I'll just say this. The ones I did don't look as good as the ones my dad did. Because some of mine ended up crooked. Like the black and white Forza one, that's crooked. And that one I did. But that will be replaced whenever he does the colored Forza one. But honestly, these are...
Double!
Thank you.
Sorry.
Honestly, these look fantastic in hand. And really, again, it's easy to apply them. And the state they're in right now, don't touch them, because don't try to take them off, because you're just going to destroy the decal. So once you get them applied on the stage fully, don't bother trying to take them off, because you'll just destroy them. Unless you want that to be the case. But they look fantastic.
Kamen Rider Joker.
But again, they look fantastic and really dress up the shelf, and I love that they have. I just love them having it on my shelf now. But I can't wait to pick up Beast later this month. So that stand will get its figure at the end of the month, hopefully.
I never understood O's. Was he supposed to be like a guitar player, and that's why he does that whole guitar thing when he does that?
What?
When he henshins, it looks like he's playing a guitar. It looks like he does that last string with the circle.
What?
The henshin! When he stands up and he's about to henshin, he puts the O's in, and then he just does that like a guitar.
That's
like
because he's scanning the belt.
I know, but it looks like he's playing a guitar. I don't know.
He's not.
I know. That's the way I feel.
Where
Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Ignoring it. And also with these photos, I was testing out a black background, seeing how it did. I think it causes a lot more light. Not entirely sure, but yeah. But again, if you want to pick up any of these decals, Reprosatsu's still doing a pick 12 for 20 deal along with his packs. So check him out at Reprosatsu. That is
That's an interesting name.
Reprosatsu at Reprosatsu. And there should be on his profile should be a link to his Flickr account, which has all his decals there listed. Pick 12 of them, send them and shoot him an email. Again, the email is listed on his Twitter account because he tweeted it out. Send it his way. He'll ask you for the money. Ship them on out to you. Fantastic deal. Along with his...
Where did he get again? Where did he get a name like that? That's an interesting name.
I don't know.
I mean,
you can go ask him.
Reprosatsu. That's interesting.
Anyway, that's my quick this week. And since Tommy's not back, Lock, do yours.
Yay! Okay, to start off with, this is a Final Fantasy VII spoiler quick draw. Okay? So I want Tommy to put the spoiler alert up. Waiting for the spoiler alert. Oh, okay. Well, since everybody's here, spoiler alert! Okay, now, as we were saying, we're starting off with the Loveless fan-made video of Genesis reciting the Loveless poem that he repeats throughout the game for some unknown reason. I guess he just feels better about it. Anyway,
He's got problems.
he does kind of. It's not really that he's mentally unstable now. It's just that he feels that he is this horrible person. So he does horrible things. It's just it's strange. All right. So is everybody ready
Yep.
on all fronts? All right. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1, go. That is Genesis.
Valkyrie lady?
No. Listen to what he says. That is the goddess.
Oh.
When the war of the beasts brings about the
It's
world's
this strange
end,
poem.
the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar.
Angeal, Sephiroth, and Genesis. They were all friends.
Everlasting.
Hmm.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess.
That is Zack.
We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. There is no hate, only joy, for you are beloved by the goddess. Hero of the dawn, healer of worlds. Dreams of the morrow, half the shattered soul. Pride is lost, wings stripped away. The end is nigh. My friend, will you fly away now to a world that abhors you and I? All that awaits you is somber morrow, no matter where the winds may blow. My friend, your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. My friend, the fates are cruel. There are no dreams, no honor remaining.
This is kind of just a push through to the ending of Final Fantasy VII, but we're going to go back to that and I'm going to kind of explain
corrupted by vengeance,
why.
hath endured torment to find the end of the journey. In my own
There is
salvation
Aerith.
and your eternal slumber. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly but surely. Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. To become the dew that quenches the land, to spare the sands, the seas, the skies.
This video was all literally made as a tribute to all of the main characters of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, because all of them were just so special. and he sees Angel taking him away. Okay, that's the credits. We can stop here.
Alright.
Alright. Now, that was Genesis's main thing. He always, throughout the entire game, when you saw him, he quoted one part of that poem. It was just his thing. I guess you would consider it his shtick throughout the entire game. And it honestly didn't make any sense in the beginning. Oh crap, I didn't realize that Tommy didn't have it loaded.
He had it loaded.
Um,
He's on the next video.
oh, okay. Well, people didn't realize that, you know, it, it's hard to explain. It's just, that's what it was. That's kind of what it was. Alright, now, for the next video... Oh, okay, that's fine. Anyway, for the next video...
Not gonna ask for thoughts?
Oh, yeah, okay. Thoughts on Genesis. On the tribute to Genesis.
Okay, 2 things.
Okay.
1, where the hell did he get that music? Because I want that soundtrack. That song.
That song is called The Price of Freedom. I have no idea what band sang, or what band did it, but it's called The Price of Freedom.
Okay, I like that. 2.
Yeah.
Dead Fantasy's listed on the side. That's cool.
The what?
Dead Fantasy's listed on the side.
I can't hear you. What?
Do you not know what Dead Fantasy is?
Oh, Dead Fantasy. No,
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. What
It's
is
done
Dead
by
Fantasy?
it's a series of videos done by Monty Oom. It's a really cool like video series, just having like dead or alive characters fight Final Fantasy characters with a little bit of a
Oh.
story to it. It's a neat little
Oh.
series.
Okay. Cool.
But
Alright.
honestly, it's like, yep, it's a poem. And
Hmm.
he's saying stuff, and I have no clue what the this is about because I have no idea what the hell the story of Crisis Core is.
The story of Crisis Core was these guys were soldiers for the... Oh god, what's the company called? Shirig Ginny Corporation? I know I failed that. It's just been so long since I've played Crisis Core. Or I give up. Anyway, it's this big corporation that finances the soldiers. It does the whole power for the giant city. And they are soldiers for this company, and they end up splitting. Genesis becomes evil with Sephiroth, who just kind of flip-flaps back and forth until he finally realizes he's the son of Genova, who is the ultimate enemy. So, at the end, Genesis finally realizes all the things, and he realizes he wasn't a monster to begin with. He was just, this special thing. And that's what that is. Once he realized that is when the degeneration process took him. The degeneration process was he was literally dying. His skin was slowly just disappearing. His body, well, not like disappearing, but I mean like it was slowly kind of... It's hard to explain. It was kind of like it was rotting away, but it wasn't. It was just parts of his skin were just slowly degenerating, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. And that's the whole story of Genesis. He was originally good, turned bad, and then at the very end he turned good again. Okay. Now we are going to the absolute main character of the game, the saddest death of the game. However, it was the best ending for the game, to be honest, because any other ending, and I don't think the game would have been as good as it was. it wouldn't have been, because I mean he was on the run, he was wanted, and there was no other way to end it. It was just impossible to end with a good ending other than this. All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, starting the Crisis Core ending in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, there was also a song. Yeah, it doesn't have the song on it, so. Cloud was injured at that point. He was like hurt or something. I can't remember. He got injured in some warehouse or sick or something. I can't remember.
No.
These are the Shinigura. I think that's how you pronounce it. Shinigura soldiers or something like that. They are finally coming to kill him.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Like, they don't look that tough. I mean, hell, I'll get this giant sword. It's near as tall as me and as wide as me. I block most of those bullets.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor. A soldier! Come and get it!
Sir, why don't we shoot him while I was drawing a sword? And let's get him let him have a few hits in. I mean, come on. We outnumber him like 100 to 1.
Well, actually, he did in the actual game. He fought. You basically fought until you died, and your death was the ending of the game. There was no way to live through the entire thing. That was basically his memories.
I'll be here.
Such your life was supposed to flash before your eyes before you died.
Well, he isn't exactly dead yet.
Motherfucker took a bullet to the head.
He's still not exactly dead yet.
Then again, he probably took like 20,000 bullets.
Yeah, he took a lot of bullets. But I played this game from beginning to end, and this was honestly the saddest but best game
Oh,
I
that
have
birdie's look
played.
real pretty. I'm gonna pray for him.
What?
I'm
Aerith
ripping
is...
the scene.
Oh, don't mess with this scene. Aerith is good.
Well, this sucks. Probably shouldn't have had us driven to a cliff. Probably had a better chance there. At least
And
Cloud's
here comes
safe.
Cloud.
Maybe. Probably should have thought of him before I did this. Oh, you're still alive.
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry.
And just watch the scene. Way to mess up a good ending. This was back before Cloud tried to become a complete well,
For the
what he is.
both of us. Both of us. That's right. You're gonna...
Die! Sorry,
Live.
designated. And yes,
Yes.
I'm here.
You're mean.
You'll be
There's so many things I could say!
Shut
my
up.
living legacy.
This was when Cloud was the complete softy that everyone kind of just didn't really see as a main
My honor.
character.
My dreams.
Damn it! So many lines!
They're yours now. I'm your living legacy.
And this is where he bursts into tears, basically. Like I said, Cloud was this big softy that
Why
nobody
did you
really...
sound like Titus right there?
I don't know. And now he's seeing the memories of Zack while he was being carried and right there before Zack died.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. Thank you. I won't forget. Good night. Sad.
Damn it! Urgh, I want to rip this scene. I have such good material for this. I do!
You are really mean.
Is it bad that
Just
we've
to
been doing
mess
the
up.
riff track so much that I have so much I could say about that if I really
Yeah.
wanted to also?
She
Oh,
said that
just
the
because
sky.
I want to rip the scene does not
Now
mean I
he's
don't hate
talking
it.
about right here he is talking about Aerith. Aerith, when Zack met her, she was afraid of the sky because
That looks so liberating.
she lived in the slums, which were under a giant bridge that covered the sky.
Those wings. I want them too.
He is seeing, well, Angeal. And you're going to find out who Angeal is in a moment by his death. I know I should have done Angeal's first. I thought I put his first, but oh well.
It feels good. If you see Eric, say hi to me.
And there is the ending, basically.
Hey, would you say I became a hero?
That was Zack's shtick. The entire game, his whole point was he wanted to be a hero. That was his whole thing. He wanted to become a hero. And through the series of events, he basically did.
Mhm.
Now, the final video, which we're about to see, is, well, what do you think? It's Angeal's death. Angel was the character that trained Zack. He was Zack's mentor. He was Zack's boss, and he ended up becoming this bad guy at first, but turned into a good guy again. For some reason, all of the three friends from back then became this bad guy for a small portion of time. Genesis was a bad guy throughout most of the game until he finally died of degeneration. Sephiroth flipped from good guy to bad guy throughout the game. And Angeal was only for a very small portion of time he became a bad guy. But it wasn't really a bad guy. He did what Genesis did. He thought he was a monster because of his wings. And then, if I remember correctly, and then Zack showed him that he wasn't a monster. He was basically an angel or something like that. You know, Angeal.
You're just some
Angel.
dude with wings. Don't worry about it.
All right, everybody ready?
Maybe.
Kind
Oh,
of.
shut up.
Yes.
What do you
Wait,
mean,
no.
kind of?
No. I had to. You do us that way all the time.
I know. All right, if we're ready. Ready?
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, see, this is when Zack didn't have the sword yet. Oh, crap, it's in Japanese.
It's got subtitles. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Zack was also kind of a softie, but he was a really good character nonetheless.
誇りを忘れるな。
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly
He
as
just
touching.
he just died.
Yeah.
And that was it.
It's
Yeah.
like, never forget your pride.
英雄になりたければ
Dead.
夢を持つ。
Ah, shit.
そして誇りを。
I had so much
It
more
was-
to say.
So every time it rains, someone is dead. Is that kind of the thing
I-
that goes with this game?
Actually, it sort of does, except for Genesis's death. For some reason, Genesis's death, I guess it's because he didn't really die as much as he degenerated.
But you see, it's because of that, because it's symbolism.
Yeah,
Because we got a heavy hand this shit.
he's talking to Zack at the moment. Zack is kind of, yeah.
Yep.
Because Angeal was kind of the father figure for him. Now, you see, Aerith became basically the girlfriend of the game. That name in the background is the name of the company. I can't read it. God. Freaking frustrating.
Necronoodle McFancy
Shinra.
Dance?
No, Shinra. Shinra was the name, yeah. Or Shinra. Yeah, Shinra. That was the name. Why did I don't know why, but I said the other names. It's Shinra. Shinra something company. Shinra Electric Company. Basically, the electric company financed the soldiers.
Dear God, did this get soapy real quick. Seriously, that last scene is like straight out of a soap opera.
Now, Zack is the leader.
ソルジャーになりたいって？頑張
Can
れ
you
よ。
guess who that is? Yeah, that's Cloud.
ソルジャーは全員揃ってるのか？みんな新人だってな。よろしくお願いします。一個だけアドバイス。いや、命令だ。夢を抱きしめろ。そしてどんな時でもソルジャーの誇りは手放すな。いいな。必ずまた全員でここに戻るぞ。
So I'm guessing the bigger the sword, the more important you are.
Honestly, that's not exactly what it was. It's just Angeal created that sword, and that sword just became, well, the thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, if you
And
have that sword, you're the big boss, right?
yes, sort of. In the beginning, you still had your power. The sword never really increased anything in the game. It was just kind of like a memento of Angeal, because Angeal did become an important character throughout the game until his death, and that was just kind of the memento of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just I don't know why, but for me, the game was so much better. This game was so much better than the other Final Fantasies that I've played. I've played 7, I've played parts of 8, I've played parts of 10, I've played half of 13, which
The bad half
13,
or the good half?
I don't know, it was the beginning half.
So the bad half.
Yeah, the bad half.
Oh, so it got better?
I don't know. I lost interest.
Well, depends on your definition of better. Does better, do you mean like you actually get to an open world? Then yes.
Wait, there's an open world?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, I need to start
It's like,
playing that game
it's like
again. I need to find it.
midway through disc 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well I was on disc 2. I had just gotten to that giant ship.
It's been so long since I even touched it, I don't remember how far.
That's
I'm down.
very
That
helpful.
that giant overpowering ship that comes at you and attacks you when you're playing I think you can only play as lightning in that round. Maybe you
Well,
can't.
see,
I don't know.
if you've got locked parties right now and you can't customize the 3 that you're in, then yeah, you're not near that open world yet. Because
Actually, I'm not
they've
sure.
got
I'm
they've
not
got
sure
that
if it was
point where
locked.
it starts allowing you a lot more freedom in the parties, and then it breaks you into the open world.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was locked or not. All I know was I was fighting that giant ship and it was just so overpowering and I never could defeat it, so I quit right then and there. It was when they were running to that house for cover and they found I think it was Hope's dad. Right?
Oh, I think I know where you're meaning, and I don't think you're anywhere close.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like Hope's dad, and then Hope's dad dies, and the soldiers come into the house, and you have to fight your way out, and then the ship ambushes you when you get out into the yard.
Well, like I said, I think I know where you're at, and if I'm right on that, you're not near it. You still got a good
Okay.
bit of playing to get to that.
Oh, have either one of you seen the new trailer for Final Fantasy 13-3?
No, and I don't care to. Oops, did I say that out
No,
loud?
no, and I've kind of lost interest for 13.
Okay, guess who pops up in the trailer? Alive.
Oh, crap. Who?
Who?
Bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Isn't that the girl that was with, girl with the staff?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't care for her.
I only say that because isn't she supposed to be frozen in crystal holding up the girl?
I have no idea.
I don't
Whatever.
know. Didn't get to the end
I
of
didn't.
13.
I didn't get to the end of 13 either.
Because I'm just thinking, it's like, wait, isn't it those two that are crystallized and holding up fucking Cocoon? Wait, why the fuck are you in this game now? Wait, why are you alive?
It'll explain some weird way that it happened. It
Time
always
travel.
does, cause
Time travel. They've done implemented it in 2. It's going to be there in 3.
Yes!
Oh god.
It's time travel. She didn't get frozen in crystal. She just looks
Not
like she
yet,
got
anyway.
frozen in crystal because the person you see in the game is is a previous version of that person that somehow managed to get to the future.
Yet she recognizes lightning.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh
We're
crap.
exploiting time travel plot here.
Oh crap. That's gonna be interesting.
Anyway. Thomas, since you're here, what's your quick draw?
And they get you guys a link. I say as Firefox decides to go chugga chugga.
Toot toot!
You just had to do that, didn't you?
Yes! Why? Because the stream I watch will not shut up about the toot toot from Steam Train from the Game Girl.
Toot toot, what?
Toot toot! Like a train. Toot toot, because he said chugga chugga.
Oh.
You know, the joke kind
I
of
got it.
loses its funny factor when you got to explain it.
Yes.
I know. I feel stupid now.
Anyway.
Oh, why this? Why?
Why what?
Why? I know. I know
I don't
that
care
you're part
about
of
the
Frag
game.
Nation.
I don't care about the game.
Okay, as long as you don't care about the game, I'm happy.
I'm not particularly pointing towards the game. I'm pointing towards the free-to-enter FFA event that
Oh.
is going on that I didn't realize was as massive as it actually is.
How big is it?
Good God, that is a big one.
Okay, before we get into the stuff, just kind of look at the list of sponsors there,
Sponsors, where? Oh my God.
followed by the hosts.
I don't see it. Hosted by.
There will be gift.
Yeah.
There will be prizes for first through fifth places.
Wait, XSplit is sponsoring this?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. This is pretty big.
Got
Grippets?
Yep.
What?
Basically like joystick covers that help you get more
Oh,
movement
those
out of them.
things.
Yeah.
Those little
Oh,
like
okay.
extenders for control for. Yeah, okay, now I know what the hell it is. I'm like, Grippets?
Okay. Dang,
But
fourth and fifth place get the same thing.
but as you see there, 1,600 Microsoft points, and the Griffiths are for first through fifth.
Which that's pretty much an arcade game.
Pretty much.
Or like any
Or
cheap
any...
DLC.
Yeah, I was going to say, or just about any DLC.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be something like Call of Duty? It be something that you can't just become this extremely advanced, see people at every turn in a split second person. Why can't it be games like, like a racing game like Forza Horizon, where it does require,
Because
normal amounts of
racing
skill, not...
games don't really go over on the competitive scene, period.
Yeah.
I know, but
Just
why? They should.
period.
Because Call of Duty's
They,
so popular, girl. It's so popular.
Your
I know, but...
shooters, your games that are similar to League, and I say that because I've seen other games that are kind of similar to League's setup that work. Um, really, tower defense games, believe it or not, do seem to work.
Yeah,
It's just the trend these days.
I know, it's just...
Racing games, no one really is interested in it. Because
Yeah.
you drive fast and you hope for the best.
I know, that's the whole point. You're trying to get in front of the other player with whatever happens, whatever you have to do.
I think
Wreck them, do anything.
I think if you could find a racing game that is set up to where every user's car would be different in some way, shape, or form, that might go somewhere. But
So
as
kind
long
of
as
like
you've got
so
something like where you've got set stock cars that you can access for the free, I'm just going to say, and then you've got to pay for the enhancements off of it, that's where a lot of the racing games fall short.
Yeah.
If there was just a open, completely customizable, basically, if there was a racing game set up how League is, where you don't have to put money into it,
but you can.
right, that would be good. But no one's ever
You don't have
done
to put
that.
money into Horizon. You don't have to put money into a Horizon.
You got to buy the game, do you not?
Yes, but
You see my point there. That's not what I'm saying.
yeah, I guess. But I mean,
Completely
like, for
free to play.
what you mean. Yeah, I guess that is true.
Money
But I
can
mean,
make
other
it
than free
better,
to play,
but you don't have to have money to get it.
yeah, other than free to play, I would say the closest game to what you're saying would probably end up being The Crew, even though it's not even out yet. That game seems like the closest to it.
But see, it's not going to be free to play, is it?
No,
So
Yeah.
there again, the
And
it's
Neighbor,
closest
such
thing
it's
so
such a
far that
good
I've
game
ran
that it can't be
into,
free to play.
the closest thing I've ran into so far, and even it's still far off from what I'm even thinking, is Need for Speed World.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
even
got
then,
it's got the free to play backbone, but it still don't have enough customization unless you want to sink money into it.
yeah, and I'd say
Yeah.
even then, for someone who's played enough racing games, all the cars kind of feel the same.
Yep.
It's like,
It's just
That's
more crash factor. The faster they are, the more you crash.
yeah.
I speak from
yeah.
experience.
I guess we have to wait until, future games come out, because once the games start getting more advanced, they're going to start feeling different for each car, like you would for driving a different car. Every
Someone's
different
gonna
car
do
has a
it.
has a
Someone's gonna do it, but
it's just going to be a long time.
until that happens, you're not gonna see a racing game in competitive. That's just
Yeah.
gonna be how it stands. But anyhow,
The
Yeah.
crew the crew might end up doing that if they're successful with what they're trying to do.
but it
Uh,
won't go free to play.
But I think that the crew might end up being able to get into those situations, because I know that Split Second, even though it was kind of like an explosion, blah blah blah, it did have tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah, because Disney was behind it. Disney is willing to sink money into stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Also,
like at Riot's level right now, saying about League of Legends doing all these huge events. Yeah,
Yeah.
Riot's gonna put money into it. They got a crap ton of money off the game. They're gonna put it back.
Yeah.
yeah, and also for racing games, cutting back on that rubber band AI is going to really help. Because rubber
Yeah.
band AI is stupid.
Rubber band AI. You mean like constantly the same?
No, I mean like the stupid comebacks that the AI can have in racing games sometimes.
Yeah, like you being 5 seconds
Yeah.
ahead, and then the next thing you know, they're 5 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Forza 5 might end up being that one that kind of kicks the AI off the map because of that new Drivatar thing.
That
Even
sounds
though it
so
sounds
dumb.
retarded.
But we've
I know it
completely
sounds
gotten off
retarded,
topic
but
here.
Yeah. Back to quick draw.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
completely off topic there. And you know what, Glock? You're the only one to thank for getting that far off topic.
I can't help it. I want racing games to become more popular in the tournament
Well,
category
well, you know what?
for FN.
You know what you do? You actually get on your FN account. You go
I
to the
forgot I had one.
forums. You go to the forums. You post in the news game suggestions about a racing game, and then you go and find people in the community that are willing to help support it. Then it gets added, and we can do stuff like this.
Oh my god, you just gave me a great idea. Thank you! I
I
feel so
figure if you
stupid
can't
now.
put enough motivation into helping promote the streams, maybe you could actually get some motivation to promote something you're wanting.
I really want that I really want that because I will gladly become somebody who watches over those tournaments. I will
You
gladly
mean a
do that.
staff member?
Or yeah,
Oh
staff
dear
member.
lord. Right now, I'm just thinking, thank God Forza's not PC. You will be... You would be someone else's problem, not mine. I could literally just say, do whatever. Do whatever. No, nothing wrong with that. I said I was glad it wasn't because if you're wanting to be an admin and you can't even think of the word to use for it, you're in a mess. Constantly. Glock, I've been on Fragnation for 2 years and I still haven't figured everything out. Basics maybe. Everything no. Anyhow, typey. Jeez. Anyhow. Okay, mention about the Griffiths and the MS points. Uh, first, second, and third also get a 90-day engine advance plan. Basically, oh wow. I could get off on a whole long spiel about that, but go to engine.com. Basically, now I'm going to say basically because it can be used for other things. Engine is set up as a clan site host, essentially. Now don't get me wrong there, you can take all of those parts sites are sites. They don't have to be clan-based. That's what a lot of people misconstrue when they hear about it because they think, well, aren't they for clans? Well, no, not really. They can be for anything. Right. Technically speaking, if we didn't look for stuff that was free, then we would probably have something like that for us. I'm tempted to try to make something like that to redirect everyone to the site. Tempted. I'm having enough issues out of the site as it is. Anyhow, but that is added on to first, second, and third, along with entrance into the International Play and Trade event, which for that you will have to physically go to a Play and Trade store to continue through the competition. It the event on Frag Nation is online, but the Play and Trade event itself is in stores. Uh, Second and first also include a XSplit premium license, which I'll do a shout out. We're using XSplit right now, so that would be helpful. Hey, we're all talking. We're all using XSplit. Answer. Yes, clock. A $20 Microsoft points card would be 1,600 points. It's still 1,600 points. That system is getting implemented when the one comes out. And I said it that way on purpose. um, Second place also comes with a SteelSeries Call of Duty gaming mouse and a SteelSeries QCK gaming mouse pad. Whereas first place comes with a Siberia V2 cross-platform headset. So lots of money tied up in this game between all of the sponsors. Like I said, Call of Duty, I could care less about. The event, that's an eye-opener. I figured. But yeah, if you've got Black Ops 2, you like trying to win stuff, sign up. That's about all I can say right there. Okay, okay. Well then to this I say, do you refuse to play the multiplayer for Halo 4? Okay then. Because I was going to say, if you want to play that, then you can forget it. Because you won't want to touch it long. I think Action Sack and Griffball's the only two things that are still halfway enjoyable. Every, every, everything else turned into Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. Halo 4 Griff Ball, while I think it has made great improvements, it's still crap compared to vanilla. Oh, wow. Wow. Standard, nothing special Griff Ball. Basically what Griff Ball started as. Technically speaking, yes. You don't want me to get into all the variations on that Reach brought in. Yeah. Like I said, while I like some of the adjustments, I still like vanilla better. I've seen that though be used as a really dick move. Wait until you know they're fixing to swing toss the ball at them. I like when it gets so chaotic. Just randomly throw it and then watch someone sit there in the middle and turn around like, wait, what? What? Oh, I've got the ball. Because it'll never fail. You'll have one person do that. It'll get so chaotic, and then they'll wind up with the ball, and it's like, oh, wait, what do I do? Oh, I've got that. Okay, run. Anyway, we got off topic for like the third time that quick draw. Huh. I could have went into League and Minecraft, but yeah. I couldn't think of good ways to tie them in. No, I'm kidding. No. It's been added before, but there again, that's one of those that never really had support on the competitive side. So it died out. There again, you're more than welcome to try to bring it back. Me neither. That's why I ain't really tried to push it. Same here. Well, in a sense, when you get in any MMOs like that, they really are to a point. I can. I can. You don't want to get me started. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yeah. That, yeah. AKA today. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah. You kind of said you would. Even though we both know you won't. Oh, we're not underestimating you. We just know from past experiences you won't. Do it. I'd like to see it. They're in the archives. I've got a special little part. I've got a special little part for the archives. Archives. Yes. Uh, if you hover over streams, then go to the TGSR archives. There's always been an archives button. Well, it's working for this season too because I don't want to overload our TGSR page. The last two, because you missed the last two. That'd be 21 and 22. Or wait, no. That would be 22 and 23. 23 would be on the TGSR page. Yeah. 22 and 23. 22 will be on the archives. 23 will be on the TGSR page because that's the most recent one. The most recent one is always going to be on the TGSR page. Don't go off of Twitch chat. Don't go off of Twitch counter. Both are screwed up. And the chat, because it'll sit there for 5 minutes before it tells you that he's off of it. I've seen it. It's screwed up. I'm so excited for it. Sarcasm. You should be scared. Hmm. We're used to it. Yes. Shut up, clock. As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site, tgstgsr.dynds.org. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Twitter account is @TGSaloon, and on Facebook you can find us at facebook.com/The Gaming Saloon. Don't forget we're listed on YouTube. You can find us at youtube.com/user/TGSaloon. Till next time.